We're live. Chris Demon, Travis Terrell, live at the Mid-Coast Studio, Grand Center, St. Louis, Missouri. Check out midcoast.media for more information. Joining Travis, myself, Chris Gardner in studio is the great Sam Lyons.
What's up? How's it
Welcome
going?
back, Sam. How are you, buddy?
I'm good.
Roar.
Don't do that.
Okay.
If you love Sam, hit share. Let more people see him organically.
I'm
That's
not
right.
Sean Penn. What are you
Share,
talking about?
share the live stream, everybody.
Yes.
Oh,
1
boy.
minute in, we already got a Sean Penn reference.
Oh, I love those. It's Friday. We're happy to have Sam here. We can do some recasting call in a moment. Seth saying, sup, baby. People
up,
love when
Sethy?
Sam comes on. He's a rising star in the WAL universe.
How have you enjoyed your time in the comedy scene here in St. Louis thus far?
I love it, man. I'm so happy to be here. Doing it in St. Louis 2 years now. It's
Yeah.
been fantastic. Yeah, I mean, I could literally just spend this entire hour just talking about how great this scene is and how many opportunities you get to do shows. With the club work you can get here, the independent shows, bar shows, the access it gives you to areas like Chicago, Nashville, KC. You can't ask for something better.
Get the opportunity to work your way up.
Exactly. Yeah, you can't ask for really a better kind of place to start your career, I think.
And props to you because you did something that a lot of people only talk about. Like you get up and left, went to another city, all on your own, learning the entire landscape, and here you are, my friend. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Job well done.
Great to be here.
Sam's done the I don't know if you knew this, Chris. He's done the Southtown Comedy Show a few times.
Yeah, I've put him on there
Yeah.
several times. Yeah, you're a big part of that, Travis.
Every time I go to Chris, and I'm more the behind the scenes type,
As in,
where
or
like
not-
I'm kind of like
or no scenes?
like sometimes I'm pulling the strings
Because they feel threatened if you were in front of the scenes.
That's generally how it
I
is
got
here
it.
in
I
St.
got it.
Louis
I got
because
it.
that's the only way it works.
I
But when I'm in Chris's ear, like, yo,
He's biting my ear.
Sam Lyons got next.
Okay, so that's what it is.
Right. So I mean, yeah. So we're just happy for you to be a part of the family. You're part of the WAL family.
Happy to be a part of it, man.
Chris, that's your brother now.
Okay.
All right, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So I'm curious about the pairing today on this recasting call.
This is
Yes.
wild.
This is going to
Take
be
one of my favorite. This is a very good movie that you're talking
It's
about.
a fine movie.
Yeah.
It is certainly your friend Mark Wahlberg's one of his best performances.
Your friend, Mark Wahlberg.
Specifically.
Our friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I decided
I looked pretty good, didn't I?
You did. You looked
Did you wait till the end?
I sadly did. I didn't wait, but it was
Sometimes
at the
I
end
wear
of the
it around
movie.
the house,
Well,
though.
you probably shouldn't because there are no cameras, so there's no need for you to.
It's a confidence thing.
Okay, you have like 8 kids, so I think you're fine. Anywho, the movie we chose for today's recasting call, none other than Boogie Nights.
Ooh, had never seen it before.
So you did this for this?
Yes.
Did you enjoy it? Because after the fact, so it came out whenever we were pretty young, so we probably liked it for one reason. But then whenever you get a little older, you're like, oh no, this is dark and awesome and really well acted.
So
and,
I was 5 when this movie came out.
Oh,
well,
my.
yeah. See, we were 12 or something, or 13. So we're like, hey, do you see it?
I would see like scenes come on like TBS occasionally. And
Oh, you
I
can't
thought-
watch it on TBS.
See, it was called Boogie Nights, and I would just see like the random scenes later in the movie. So I thought it was about a guy trying to be a singer. Like the first. Like,
Oh,
That's
wow!
perfect.
You
My
completely got okey
I
doke.
had no idea what I was walking into.
John C. Riley's in
okay.
it. Man, so
So until the end of the movie, I was watching
could
John
sing?
C. Riley's character. I just thought it was Will Ferrell. Like it just didn't even occur to
That's
me that that was
amazing.
John C. Riley.
Wow. So did you enjoy the movie?
Overall, I did. I got a lot
Overall.
of questions
Okay.
for Mark and all of them. I got a lot of
Okay.
questions about what it had like a kind of a The Room vibe to it.
Yeah.
Where it's like you just don't know what the hell is going on.
Right.
Well, that's part of the love, I guess, is how out of touch John Holmes was, or Dirk Diggler in this version, right? Where it's like that's what happens when you live fast into a bunch of drugs.
Who's John Holmes? Is it?
That's who that was based on.
So it's based on a real. Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
So if you've ever seen the movie with what's the other one? Best character actor. Come on, think about it. He played Batman once.
Michael Keaton?
No.
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer. What's the
Michael
Val
Keaton.
Kilmer version of this, where it's the murders?
Ferngully.
No, it's focusing on that. I don't know. We'll look into
Zodiac?
that.
I don't know.
You really don't know what I'm talking about?
Because you've given
So
me
there was
so
a
many
serious.
clues.
Well, there was a serious version of this too that was really good with Val Kilmer that I'll look up and turn your phone off, Travis. Jeez. So So you have questions. What are the questions?
Well, first, I did very much enjoy how the entire thing was shot like a 70s
Yes,
porno.
that was one of the coolest.
That was, not that I know, I'm just saying. I
Right.
guess, yeah.
Sure. So you hear.
Directed by the great Paul Thomas Anderson.
Okay, all right. I enjoyed seeing some young Philip Seymour Hoffman in
Yeah,
there.
it
was
which
fun.
he came. I was like, is that Phil? That's not Philip Seymour. Is that
Yeah.
Philip? But I didn't want to like look it up, so I spent half the movie like, I'm pretty sure that's Philip Seymour. Syndico, New York. Is that you?
Yeah.
It was. It just kept switching gears, and I think there was a lot going on in that movie that
lot.
they didn't know was going on. What the hell was up
Yeah.
with his mother? First of all,
Yeah, there was a lot going on.
it was
in
like
this film.
It was like watching Nikki Sixx chapter of The Dirt.
That's
Is
pretty
kinda what was
bad.
going on.
The reason why we chose this movie because, as you just pointed out, there's a lot of people in this cast that you are major stars now,
Yeah.
and you forget. Oh yeah, they're in this movie, and it's such a great ensemble. So
Kind of
we
a
thought,
Dazed Confused effect it had going on
yes,
there.
it does. So of course you had Mark Wahlberg,
Sure.
Julianne Moore, Burt Reynolds, Don Cheadle, John C. Reilly, William H. Macy, Philip Seymour Hoffman, and Heather Graham. Did I leave
Is that
anybody
Roller
out?
Girl? Is that Roller Girl?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I don't know her.
Oh, really?
No, or it doesn't. The name doesn't ring a bell.
Wonderland was the movie I was trying to think of with Val Kilmer, by the way, which
Oh,
was
okay.
the more serious take on this.
The film was nominated for 3 Academy Awards, including Best Original Screenplay for Anderson, who wrote the film as well.
Okay.
Best Supporting Actress for Moore and Best Supporting Actor for Reynolds.
Okay, all right. I mean, no, they all had strong performances. Like they did great with what they were given.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure what they were given.
Yeah, it's a very fascinating movie. It's a very wild movie if you haven't seen it. But Boogie Nights is the movie we're going to recast. But we like to add a little twist to our segments, and we have a little bit of a theme.
I don't like this theme.
For recasting
I love
Boogie
this
Nights.
theme.
Amazing movie, very on edge, very.
I'm sorry. Before we do that, just to give a little contrast, can you kind of regroup the movie we did last time I was on here? So last time I was on here, we recast The Departed.
Yes.
With black actors from 90s sitcoms.
Yes.
And this week we're doing Boogie Nights with.
Disney characters.
It's
Why?
it's the
I don't
same
think
thing.
that needs to ever happen, and
Yes.
you've made the conscious
Yes,
decision
Disney
to do this.
characters.
I didn't
makes
think it needed to
sense.
happen until I started casting, and then I realized it definitely needed
And
to
this
happen.
needed to happen. Okay.
Now, Disney, of course, has a wide array of amazing characters throughout cinematic history. So you're going to be able to play with a lot of different characters to fill the cast for Boogie Nights.
All right,
Sam, do you want to kick it off?
let's do it. Okay, so
All right.
which characters are you?
Here, I'll work you through the characters.
All right.
So, you want to start big?
Let's start small and then
Start
go
small
big.
to big. Okay. So a good place to start. We'll go with Luis Guzman's character.
Okay,
You know who I'm talking about?
Yes.
the club owner.
The club
Yeah.
owner.
Plays Maurice.
Okay.
There you go. You got
Maurice.
anybody for Luis
Yeah,
Guzman?
so I don't know if you guys are familiar. It's a bit of an underrated. It's kind of a dark horse as far as the Disney movies go. When you think about all the princesses and the magic and now the Star Wars and the whatever,
Right.
you forget about this. But if you remember a little ditty called Oliver and Company.
Sure.
I'm taking Tito from Oliver and Company
Appropriate
for
for Luis Guzman's character. Do you like how this is starting, Travis?
That is amazing.
go watch one scene from Boogie Nights with Luis Guzman and then watch one scene from Oliver Company with Tito and tell me it's not the same character.
All right.
We good with that one?
I'm fine with that. That's not bad. Where are you going with?
I was thinking maybe along the lines of the Pumbaa guy. Pumbaa.
Pumbaa from
Yeah.
Lion
Oh.
King.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that play.
All right, I
That's
don't
not
hate
bad.
it.
I'm with that.
Okay.
Well
Just
done.
snorting around.
Very well.
That would work well with the party favors. They
It
use in
does.
this.
Yes, that makes sense. There you go. I decided to go with Mr. Potato Head from Toy Story.
Also great. I'm enjoying. This is gonna be fun.
Good for you.
So that's who I'm going with for the club owner.
You feeling better about it now, Didman? Never get into it.
I wouldn't say better.
Okay,
I wouldn't
there
say
we
better.
It's
go.
like Boogie Nights won me over. We're winning him over.
Man, let's see. So we can keep it. About how many do we want? Do we want to do like 5?
We got to
characters
definitely
or
get
so?
the main
main
core,
characters.
main
So we'll
characters.
stick. We'll just keep it a little heavier. John C. Reilly's Reed Rothschild.
All right. I went to Oliver and Company again for this one.
Sam just has the VHS, yeah. And he's
Only-
like,
that's the only Disney movie.
See, I
I've
have
seen.
2 movies: Boogie Nights and Oliver and Company. Dodger. Oliver and Company. Just kind of the
Big Dodger fan, Trev?
just he's very braggadocious. He's there. He wants you to know he's there, and that's a lot how Dodger was. And somebody posted like the trailer for it the other day, so it's been in my head always.
Yeah.
It won't be all Oliver and Company.
No, I think you should stick with that. Actually,
Be all Oliver.
John C. Reilly, and maybe it helps because his popularity has grown a bunch over the years, and he's very recognizable. This was a good comedic / serious role for him, but he's a star, and I'm going to go with Goofy for this one.
That's
and
a
that-
good one.
If
Yeah.
that
That's
telegraphs
solid.
who my Mark Wahlberg character is, so be it.
Yeah.
But Goofy's a good second banana, but has some star power on his own.
I'm doing a deep dive, boys
right.
and girls. I've decided to go into the Disney vault and pull out Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Whoa.
Wayne Selinsky, played by Rick Moranis,
Whoa.
as the John C. Reilly character.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
All right. Interesting.
Do you guys have anyone?
just want him in that character.
Sure.
That's fine. Who do we want for Philip Seymour Hoffman's character? A side character, but played quite
Very
well.
important.
Very important. And he
He's a
deals with some
fucking
awkward
idiot.
things.
He's a fucking idiot. 5 minutes for that scene. Just him sitting in that knockoff Corvette. Just all right.
So good.
For Philip Seymour Hoffman's character of Scotty J, I went with Dumbo
Dumb.
Nice.
from the cinematic classic Dumbo.
I like that.
Sulking around,
one. I
huh?
like that one.
So just like not, just kind of happy and care, just kind of glad to be there.
Yeah.
Not sure quite where he belongs,
Right.
but he's along for the ride.
Hunchback of Notre Dame is
Yo,
my,
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm
I
switching
kinda
over.
like that
holding,
one
the,
too.
holding the boom and everything. Yeah.
Dang, that's really good.
Yeah.
That was really good.
I agree.
I was going to go with Donald Duck.
Yeah, sure.
I was going to
right.
go with
That'd be
Donald
good.
Duck in that role, but I think you're right.
Did you remember whenever everybody had a Donald Duck? Like,
Yeah.
remember that?
I could never do it.
Never,
I
not
could
once.
never,
Yeah,
never could I.
obviously.
That was good.
That's
That
not-
sounded
no,
just
yeah.
like him.
Is that
That's-
Donald Hen? What is that?
No, everyone try now. Now that this has been.
Yeah. Yeah. You try and get. Yeah.
Yeah. That's nasty.
Got one, Gardner?
No,
Do it.
Come on,
Dude,
dude.
you got to try it. Everybody got to try it.
How does it sound again? Chris?
Oh, that's good. I was like,
All right.
do that to the camera.
Oh no. Oh no.
This is great.
You feel good about this?
No, we do not.
All right. Who do we
feel
have
good
next?
about anything.
No, we don't. Moving forward in the in the casting.
So
you
we've
gotta
done
do
so
it.
far. So we've got John C. Reilly, William H. Macy, and
Louis Guzman.
Louis Guzman. Okay.
We could do 3 to 5 more. We'll go with William H. Macy's character.
This is
Little
an important
Bill.
cast. This is
Little
important.
Bill.
He was getting cuckolded throughout the entire movie.
Played by
Ooh,
Nina.
boy.
His wife played by Nina Hartley, actual porn star, by the way.
Oh, that's interesting.
Movie got real dark. On the,
Very that was
William
the
H. Macy's
yes.
Who could play that part better, though?
That's got to be.
I'll tell you. Oh, you go.
Oh,
no, who do you
please.
have?
I went Eeyore.
Damn it.
I just like coming on here and breaking Trav. That's really all I do.
All right, Denman, what do you got?
Prince Charming.
Ah,
There you go.
All right.
I mean, he kind of,
Which Prince Charming?
the one from Snow White.
Okay.
Because the Seven Dwarves were getting with that
Yeah,
lady
yeah. All
the
right,
whole time.
all
So
right.
he's
Oh,
kind
got
of
one.
used to it. He could play with it. Yeah.
I like it.
he's being played for me by Goofy. He's got to be Goofy.
That's good too.
Because because you are Goofy if you just.
What's the girl Goofy? Goofette? I don't think that's
Was
it.
there a girl Goofy? There was like in the
Just
Goofy
in the Goofy
movie,
movie, maybe?
Yeah, I think that was in the Goofy movie. I think that
I
was
was
played by
trying to-
Ariana Grande.
Oh, okay, great.
That's who that was.
Get
Of
out. Go
course.
to New York
Roxanne?
now. Don't- oh yeah. So Roxanne was Max's lady.
What's she doing to Roxanne? Oh, no.
My wife's got an ass in her dick. I was all in from that line. I was all in.
And you know what? It's my fault for choosing this
Yeah.
particular movie. I
It
take
is.
all responsibility for this.
Do you have anybody, Trav? Did we do that already?
No, Goofy's my guy.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, you got that. Yeah. One of the more, another memorable one with a great name, Don Cheadle's Buck Swope. This is
is
important.
good. This
He's
is
big
good.
into country
So,
music.
yeah.
It actually ends up It ends up good for him.
He
Kinda.
doesn't, he's trying to fit in a world that just won't accept him. He's got his own style.
Oh,
He's
I like
trying
this breakdown. I like
He's trying
it.
to be something he's not, but he's so passionate. He's so true to himself. Even when everybody tells him he needs to lose the 70s look, what kind of brother are you?
Yeah.
I'm my kind of brother. I'm taking Mowgli from the Jungle Book.
Nice.
That's a good
Making a
move.
name
That's
for
a good
himself in a
one.
world where they just don't want him.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
You feel good about it?
Yeah, I like that. That was pretty good.
I'm gonna go with there's a toss up, but I'm gonna go with the Stitch character. I think that could work. Also, Alien, right?
So
Coming
feels like
in.
doesn't belong.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. There you
I
go.
Are you
like
saying a Stitch character or the character Stitch?
The
Like
Stitch
specifically
character.
Okay,
character.
gotcha.
Yeah. I
From
like
Lilo
that.
and Stitch.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
smart
Looks
play.
like a little French bulldog.
Yes,
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
that. That was well
alright.
played. I'm going with along the lines of what Sam just pointed out, being in a place that feels out of place, feels like he needs to be more. I went with Mushu, the dragon, off Mulan, because Mushu,
I like
of course,
it.
his battle was like they didn't think he was a real
Damn.
dragon. He wasn't of the ancestors. He's like, look, man, give me the chance to shine. I can show y'all what
Is
I
that how
can
it
do,
went?
and that's exactly what Don Cheadle's character did in the
All
Boogie
right.
Nights. So
mean, he-
Mushu from Mulan.
Kind of got lucky when there was like a robbery, and stole all that
That was
money.
wild.
It just worked.
That
It
was
was finally a break for the black guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was sure he
True.
was gonna go to jail. Like I was for sure either that guy at the booth was gonna shoot him, like just because he
Yes.
was looking for an excuse, or the cops were gonna roll up right afterwards,
Yes.
and he was gonna do something dumb like pick up the gun to move it.
Yes.
Like I was sure that's how it was going.
I felt like that too. But win for Don Cheadle.
Yeah.
A couple more main characters. Heather Graham's Roller Girl. This is very memorable.
Yeah.
Oh, Roller Girl, this is gonna be tough.
I took Lady from Lady and the Tramp.
Nice.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no. Okay, I went with Ariel from The Little Mermaid.
Oh, all right.
I mean,
all
there's
right.
pretty obvious correlation there, right?
That's who you went with. Damn it.
Yeah.
I was gonna go with her as well, but I'm
Okay.
gonna switch it up.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Bo Peep from Toy Story.
Where
Into
it
it.
gets weird. Okay.
I'm about to say, Travis, another Toy Story reference.
Dwindling down. Burt Reynolds is Jack Horner. He kind
boy.
of runs the show, and he's the old grizzled veteran. Who you got?
So for this, this character is seen as a villain, and they are a villain in the
Right.
Disney universe. But they've got just this air of control and aristocracy. And just
Oh, I know where
style
you're
and
going
class
with this
about
one
them.
already, my friend.
I'm taking Cruella de Vil.
Really?
Yeah, is that
Oh
where you
my!
thought I
That
was
was
going?
a plot. That was a plot twist. I like it though.
Running the
I
show.
like that though. Okay.
Okay.
Chris, who do
Fancy
you
dress
have?
and-
I kind of thought of, and I don't think he was the voice, but the pink bear from Toy Story.
Toy Story 3.
Lots of hugging
Was
there.
that-
Yeah, maybe it's just because the
Lots
voices were similar. Yeah, if he was
He's got
back
that
behind the
cane.
camera.
He did have that
yeah.
cane. That
He's
was
I would
like,
like,
have kind of switched up. I would have maybe taken him for the Colonel.
Oh, okay.
That
yeah,
would've been-
That
yeah,
would've
the
been
other
good.
big part. Yeah, Trav.
Interesting. Oh man, I am going with villain legend
Mm.
Scar from Lion King.
All right.
Well, a little Scar there, old
Yeah.
guard.
Yeah.
He wants to, still run it his way, but he doesn't really know what he's doing because
Okay.
things are changing. The kingdom's changing.
Oh,
Scar wasn't ready to adjust. Same
The
like
jungle's getting smaller every day, and Scar wasn't ready for it.
There
yeah.
it is.
Good point.
There it is.
Two more. Julianne Moore's Amber Waves.
Oh, this is good. What you got for this one?
From Hercules, we're taking Meg. She flaunts around. She's she's the boss lady.
Right.
She's just running things. She's tough and hard. She can hang with the boys.
Right.
But like deep down, she just misses her son, man. Like she just wishes she could go home, but she can't go home. She's gotten herself into this life, and she's doing well for herself in it. But you can it's not really where she wanted.
Right.
She wishes that she had the mentality to have that stay at home, mom soccer practice life, but that's not what she was made for.
I like that.
I think you have to go with Princess Fiona here.
Oh,
All right.
You can't really tell, but she's a monster inside.
wait, did you just mix up wrong? Princess Fiona from Shrek? Mm-hmm. That is not a Disney movie.
Oh, it's not?
It's definitely not.
That is
cartoon.
oh my god!
I was kidding.
Oh my god!
What I meant to say was Minnie Mouse. Because she's a monster inside.
Oh, you went from one bad answer to a very depressing answer.
Who's yours?
Oh man, I actually had it pulled up. All right, so I have Princess Jasmine.
All right.
Jasmine from Aladdin.
Okay.
Because it's a whole new world out there for
There you go.
She's taking a carpet ride or two. All right.
Who's your main character playing the part of Dirk Diggler? Eddie Adams.
So
Mark
Eddie
Wahlberg.
Adams, Doug Diggler is being played by. It works out because Aladdin.
Oh wow!
Nice.
You're doing that.
He's the new kid on the street, and he's just ready to get his shot. He's ready to get his shot.
Okay. You got to go with the star. You got to go with Mickey. Mickey Mouse is your star. He's
Oh man.
I'm here to wreck shop.
That's a really good.
I
Too
love
good.
I love whenever he gets into karate. That was such a thing in the 70s and the 80s, mixing like karate in with your like disco moves, and the level of just disassociation with reality. Whatever he starts, he knows karate and he's lost it completely. He's doing coke all the time. That's one of the best things.
And
If I
then
could
meth.
see,
Let's not forget, he was snorting crystal at the end of the
yeah,
movie.
that's true. That's got a little rough.
Do you look sexy? I can't do it, Mark Wahlberg. Who's your Dirk Diggler?
Oh, $5 a look.
I
10
swear,
to touch him.
I swear I don't have a problem, but it is another Toy Story character. It obviously is Woody.
Oh.
There it is.
All right, which is a great name.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. He's
right.
gonna walk that one off, people.
No, don't leave. No. I want to know who would play the mother, since you brought it up.
Oh,
I had Ursula from Little Mermaid.
Okay.
That's who I had for
I'm
that.
content with that.
Ursula?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with Ursula.
Okay, we've done it. You didn't think it could be done. We did it, people.
You telling me
Everybody.
you're not watching that movie in theaters?
That's pretty funny. Yeah.
What kind of theater is the question?
Oh man, good times all
Or the
around.
floor is sticky for different reasons.
Take it easy.
Because they have extra sticky popcorn, guys. Relax.
Oh, is that
That's
what it
the
is?
kind of popcorn people like.
Wow. So that was recasting call. What I'll do real quick is, Sam, what's your schedule like today? You rocking and rolling? You getting out of
10
here?
o'clock?
I'm saying,
You
if
got
he
first,
needs,
second, or third lunch.
if he
I got
needs
time. What's up?
If he got time, we're gonna do fair or foul here in a little bit. Make
Yeah.
sure you get those in. You could win $10 to Buzz's Hawaiian Grill. Buzz's Hawaiian Grill, great local business from right here in town. We're shooting a video with them later today. He's bringing in food for us. Travis, you excited?
Goody gums.
Bringing the poke, the masubi, all the good stuff. Check out Buzz's Hawaiian Grill on Facebook. Everybody, always enjoy them, especially on a day like today. Maybe you need a little warming up, right? Maybe feel a little bit more like tropical weather.
It's the middle of April. Winter is here, guys.
It
like,
is,
for real.
man. Are you guys pumped for episode 2 or of the second
Damn.
season
The
of
trial
Game of
of
Thrones?
Jamie Lannister. I'm
You think it's
all
gonna
in.
rock out?
Oh man, don't get
I-
whacked. Don't get whacked.
This show stresses me out so
just
much.
like
And I like last Sunday, I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to watch, but it's going to do what it's done in previous seasons. I'm going to settle in.
Mm-hmm.
Never at any point throughout that episode last Sunday was I comfortable at all.
Okay.
And so my anxiety is at an all-time high because what I enjoyed about the first episode is that it got to it. It didn't mess around, no
no time
frills.
wasted.
I love Brand's response because I think he spoke for everyone who was watching at home. Hey, White Walker's coming. Let's get to the bottom line of all of this.
we don't have time.
We
for
don't have our
this.
time for all this. So I love the speed of the show. I love the pace because my anxiety can't allow it to be drawn out. I need to get I have to get to the Battle of Winterfell. We have to get to this third episode.
I'm really upset that we've got to wait till third episode because like
It's-
episode 2 is gonna be so much like build up and preparation. But I think Battle for Winterfell. Here's the thing: is it going to? Because my favorite battle episode still is Blackwater. Do you think Battle for Winterfell
Yes,
will
I
be
think
able to
I
stand up to?
I think it will, and that's why I'm so on edge.
All right.
But I just know the Battle of Winterfell. I think the first episode set the table. I think the Battle of Winterfell is when we're going to see pieces moved from that said table, and then we're going to be like it's like the final four. We're narrowing it down. The final 3 episodes are going to be between A, B, C, and D.
Yeah.
So we're going to lose some people.
We'll lose a lot of people.
A lot of
Is this
important
gonna go-
people in the next 2 episodes.
Is this going to go down as the greatest TV show of all time?
I think, and Gardner's going to throw a rock at my head because he knows he hates when I make these proclamations. But I think yes.
It's a for sure contender. Like it's
like, yeah.
as of now, it's the greatest show.
Yes, we're talking about from season 1 to its final season.
Say drama, too.
Barring, and again, a lot of people argue Sopranos. But we're talking about from first season to last. I think Game of Thrones has the potential to be the greatest.
Especially if we
kind
kind of just forget that season 5 happened.
Yes, but I even think even your bad seasons
are still great.
Better than 99% of shows I've seen in my entire life.
For sure. And I'd say it's over. I love Sopranos. I've seen Sopranos 4 times.
Yes.
Sopranos really fizzles at that season 6B. They were really just trying to get those last few dollars in.
Yeah.
That's all that was going on.
Some of that was a little bit rough. We do have a story. I'm really excited about Game of Thrones this weekend, but I want to get to this story. Travis, there's a UK government ban we needed to get into.
I alluded to this earlier in the show, but I believe July 15th
Yes, that's right.
is the official date when the UK will ban porn. And the ban basically stipulates that if you are of age, you would have to, when you go to a site, you have to put in either your credit card information, your driver's license information, or a passport information in order for you to access those sites.
It's whack.
That is very whack.
No.
Okay, I got
They act
no.
like British kids can't just take their parents' credit cards like the rest of us do. Like, what are
Very
they?
true. I think this is a bridge too far. This is not the
Sex it.
country I would want to live in.
Sex it.
Sex. Oh, I like that.
So
Sex it.
Gardner's got it on the screen.
We
Oh,
saw
there it
that
is.
on
Yeah.
some of the comments yesterday.
This is a very weird. I don't know. I guess we'll see the results, but the objective is to keep children away from pornographic material and those particular sites that try to attract children. So it's the spirit. I understand. I don't know if this was the way to go about
I feel
it.
like the UK is supposed to be like a lot more welcoming to
Right.
like sex and sex culture. And It's supposed to be
Right.
like miles ahead of where we are here in the US.
This is
It's
something
really-
that even the most staunchest of conservatives, I won't go that far. But I would say most conservatives would say, obviously, that's a bridge
Oh,
too
you
far.
won't declare then?
I won't go that far.
I think
I think a ban is the wrong word here, though.
it's not a ban; it's a restriction.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
you're
regulations.
regulating.
Yeah,
You're just
it's still
regulating.
whack, but that's
It's like-
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like smoking or something, or drinking. It's not completely banned. Now, if you go buy alcohol, technically you could be carded, right? They could ask for your personal information to make sure that you're of age.
But you can make the argument that that is in regards to maybe health, where in this case, how is this in the best interest of public safety and health?
What if you have an addiction to pornography?
This-
that
this
affects
wouldn't-
relationships.
This wouldn't subside your addiction at all. In fact, it actually would make it more detrimental because if
It's
you're
just
using
it's
credit
not
cards
it's
now,
not a ban. Is my point.
But it is. It's basically restricting
Yeah,
information.
that's not banning, though.
and content to
Ban
a
is
particular.
all I'm saying is ban is the wrong word. That's all.
well,
I'm
it does ban.
You're being a real
citizens.
white liberal right now, Gardner. You're getting real caught up on like the terminology.
saying. That's have you not? Oh,
But it is a ban. That
Sam
means
doesn't-
kids of a particular age cannot have access to this
it's
content.
just restricting it.
They can't have
Is
it.
alcohol banned in the United States? It's not because we've tried that before.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, very true.
So I just think ban is the wrong
Okay.
word. You're just restricting or regulating. And all you're trying to say is you don't want to give out your personal information. to get to
I
your point.
don't because you know how this works.
So let's be real about what the issues are.
Do you want to put your credit card name and your information on a site that you've gone to in the last 6 weeks?
Just don't act outraged like it's a ban and this and this and this. You just don't want to put your personal information out there.
I don't think I should have to let the world know
Okay,
that
now
at
we know the deal.
2:37 a.m. I jumped on
It puts him back to-
BBW
it puts him back to sleep.
OMG.com.
Oh boy.
.uk.
.uk.
Backslash 42069.
So yeah, I don't think that's a place of the government to have that information.
You were yelling, walking through the office, yelling about Bang Bros or something.
I was
yesterday.
not. I said, "What up?" I
All
did
right,
say
you
it.
did,
Yeah.
you did.
Okay, but the fact is, I think the government should not have access. And I know in America they probably already do because we data mine. But I don't think there should be now a registry of Travis at this time on this date went to this site. That's
And then if you go after the government, they can use it against you.
yes,
Exactly. That's all it is just giving them more ammunition.
Yes.
Against. I think what we're gonna see is a resurfacing and a
the
comeback
magazines.
for I was saying LimeWire.
LimeWire.
I think we're gonna see
Okay.
sites like
Oh,
LimeWire.
wow.
we can jump in on that.
what was Winamax was the old one. Things
All
like
right.
that are gonna make a real comeback.
We'll start our own wall wire.
Wall wire. I'm all in on wall wire.
It's just Travis solo.
That's
That's all
what
we
I
can
s-
offer.
That's what I said. I'm all in on
Yeah,
wall
yeah,
wire.
yeah.
For $5 million,
Okay.
would you
Oh boy.
let your parents
What?
or
Why?
significant other see your adult film history?
Yeah.
100%.
Don't care.
Oh, wow. Okay.
$5
don't
million?
care.
Oh, goodness.
100%.
Oh, heads are shaking around the room. Gardner?
Yes.
Consensus? Oh,
My mother
okay.
cannot get more disappointed in me than she is now. At this point,
I'll be like, hey, you don't have a house payment anymore. Let's get over it, okay?
5 million. Yeah.
Do you think your parents would be okay with that transaction?
That I got $5 million?
For them to have to
You
see
need to
your
say,
internet history?
Travis, you need to say
Yes.
something like $1,000.
Oh.
Because $1,000 would still probably do it.
Ah!
Don't care.
yeah.
Sure.
What kind of mood am I in?
All right.
Is rent due, or do I have a couple weeks to look at
What's
other
the
options?
date? What is the
What's- yeah.
particular
Y'all
date?
ain't grew up in no black church. Boy, y'all rolling the dice here. Boy, oh boy.
No, I grew up in a Catholic church.
You did.
And have Irish heritage with double guilt. And
Right.
I'd still do it.
That's a good point. I was
gonna say,
double guilt. Ooh, that
You think
is.
I don't already hate myself?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Oh, and the German side. I get it. I
Yeah, there's
understand
that.
Ugh.
Okay. Well, we'll get it figured out. Shame on you, England.
Shame on you, England.
Sexit.
Sex. They've had it tough. They've had
There's
it. Look,
another one I was floating yesterday, and I can't remember what it was. It was based off either PornTube or Pornhub.
It was porn scrub.
Porn Scrub. That's
Yeah,
what
that's
it is.
funny. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yesterday we introduced our new intern. You familiar with Tommy Mosslander? He's a
Yeah, little baby boy Tommy.
He's an up and coming comic,
He's
and
out there.
he's learning how to fall asleep on the couch when he comes in early. He's very useful to have around.
Would have
He's-
brought back old memories if he was behind the board. And it
Yeah.
was 8 o'clock at night.
That's true. First ever guy that ran the board for us fell asleep mid episode, like the second week we were
Stop.
doing
The
it.
best part was like Chris was making it like he was setting up a good joke, and like the guy halfway
Hard
through
to
Chris's
believe.
joke goes, "Oh!" Now, mind you, he's behind soundproof glass, and he does not have a mic on. So Chris is like, "So the other day, Mo!" And you know Chris has what, mesothelioma? Mesothelioma. Basically, he can hear sounds that no one else can hear. Yeah,
True.
mesothelioma.
Mesophonia.
Mesothelioma.
Is that
Like,
wait,
mesothelioma
That's the
is
one
what
that's
you
on the
really have
commercial.
some-
Yeah,
Like,
that's
if you have
what I was
mesothelioma,
looking
you may be due for compensation.
Stop. Comedy's bad. Stop the bits. Do you really have some like? Do you really have like some kind of auditory thing where you can hear?
Yes.
Is that what it's called? Mesophonia.
Mesophonia.
I've been self-diagnosed by these nimrods.
Misophonia.
That I can pick up sounds that no one hears.
But it's like normal everyday sounds, like a vacuum could be going,
But just
or
from
a
farther away.
scratch. But it's not only that; it's the reaction to it. It gives him great anxiety.
Oh,
Like
okay.
scratch your microphone.
Yeah,
Just scratch
don't
it.
do that.
Just
You
scratch
don't
just
need
a
to do
little
that. Yeah, it doesn't.
Like if you do
whatever.
this.
bit. He goes, "Oh."
No, if you do it on purpose,
you.
that's fine. Now,
Yeah,
now
you
you
knew it
got
was
the
coming.
intern
You knew it
trying to
was coming.
scratch the
Say,
wall.
hey,
yeah, that's
stay
fine.
in your
Because there was
corner.
like, so when we were at the old station, there of course would be other people working there because that's
Yeah.
how businesses work. And so this woman was doing her job, like her job in the morning is to vacuum
Sure.
and mop, and those things, have a time to time they make noise.
Doing morning radio, you could have a general assumption that you can do a show without in the background.
Most people can. Most people have, except Chris Denman. When someone's running a vacuum 200 feet away, it's bothering him. Or
Interesting.
if a car driving down a street stops and you hear squealing of brakes, Chris gotta stop whatever he's doing.
Do you have to sleep with like noise canceling headphones or something? Is it?
I see. That's nice. If I throw on the what do you call it?
The sound machine?
Okay, why?
Ah,
What are you
see?
doing over there? Yeah, like the sound machine's great. But
Mesophonia.
That's the thing is, I'm. It's like a trank dart hits me when I sleep. Anyway, why?
All right.
What's happening here? What's happening here?
And that's not enough for Chris to hear it. He needs to let everyone
No, I don't
know.
let everyone know.
Everyone
It's
know
it's a
that he hears
involuntary
it, and you should hear
reaction.
it. Wait, y'all hear that? So y'all telling me y'all don't hear that? Y'all don't hear that? Y'all don't hear
Why?
that? Y'all don't
Why?
hear that?
Why
Trev,
are you
I gotta
doing
tell you, Trev, that sounds like you doing an impression of Denman doing an impression of you.
Yes.
That's what
That
that's
is-
all I
that
got
is-
from
that
that.
is-
See?
that is-
That's why I do it. What up, y'all?
Mesothelioma. Is it
Misophonia.
Misophonia.
misophonia?
Jay in the comments can't help but see the guy in the bottom square doing the thing with the microphone.
When did that guy get there?
Well, it looks like you would be banned in the UK. That's for sure in the photo. So our intern yesterday, Tommy, he's opening up for Ryan Singer this Monday coming up at the Kransberg Arts Center studio. It's in the Big Brothers Big Sisters building in Grand Center. Tickets available online at MetroTix. Get those today. Going to be a fun show in a very cool venue. So he joined us yesterday for the first time ever. He's a very smart individual, and I'm excited to have him here. But there was a bit of a moment yesterday as he, rather than just exit his chair, dismounted from his chair. So if you're watching on the live stream, hit share. And then watch this video of our intern.
Fascinating. We talked about this for hours yesterday.
Yeah, this was very confusing. And again, he comes from a smart family. He's had a great upbringing.
Look at this.
This worries me
This is
at
very
what's
troubling.
happened here. So
Everyone.
we're going to watch this.
It's the Tommy
real quick.
Mosslander classic right here.
We're
I can
excited
tell
to have
already.
Tommy here. You can see him again open up for Ryan Singer this Monday. You can head back to the couch, Tommy. Great work.
Damn, you just gonna kick him out?
Yeah. And did you want to vote on fair or foul? No. I didn't think
Damn,
so.
what the hell?
Coward.
You did that on,
He actually
you did it on purpose. here huh? it goes.
Oh, yeah.
Just so
This
you
is
can
Travis'
verify.
favorite
Okay,
getting the
I see what-
exits.
okay. Is he climbing over the
and
chair?
he's no.
Tommy, do you not know how to get out of chairs?
He's never lifted a chair before. He's never lifted a chair
Tommy, get
before
in
in
the
his
chair,
life.
don't even know how to get out.
Oh, no. Oh, you poor kid. We have so much to teach him.
I ain't even get out of it.
Oh, no. Oh. So rather than back the chair out and just step away
I
normal.
was told you were smart, kid.
I think you guys are in for a real treat with Tommy, though.
Yeah, I think so,
I've
too.
worked with Tommy a lot. We worked together on Late Night Live, talk show. We did it, Improv Shop last fall. We're working on some stuff together now. Got some new content coming. But man, he's a goofball. Has he done the voices for you guys yet?
Not yet.
All right.
He did the thing where he's asleep when the boss comes in.
That
so
one,
that
that's a
was
good
that
one.
was
That's
a
a
good.
good
That's
one.
one of his good ones. That-
okay,
yeah,
okay.
I was really happy with that.
My favorite part of that sentence is Chris referring to himself as boss.
Well, what are you to the intern, Travis? Are you his bro? Are you his chill homie?
We co-workers, man.
You want to be coworkers with an intern?
Well, I wasn't going to be co-workers until I saw him try to get out of that damn chair yesterday. I was like, this is probably a nice kid. Oh, my God. Is that how he gets out of chair? Is that
Yeah.
Here's what
I've seen you use a chair before, Tommy. What was going on?
I don't like that. It was like a test. I was like,
And he just and he did it in like 3 steps
Here's
too.
my-
It's like he was doing a tutorial. on how to-
Yeah.
It's a YouTube video.
Here's how you horizontally dismount a chair.
I've seen Tommy do a couple things now. Once is use the restroom within the studio, and you could just walk in front and go to the door.
Yep.
Tommy went all the way around, squeezed by the curtains, and then through. And then he got out of the chair. So I'm kind of wondering, like, does this kid grind it? Does this kid just do everything the hard way? He doesn't take the easy route
Right.
anytime he can.
He's trying to be polite, is what he's
And he's
trying to stay out of
skinny.
people's way.
He's skinny, so we're also used to having to take the Broadway to things. Like we don't even think of the.
Where's the space?
that wouldn't even
Yep.
been an option for
Yeah.
our fat asses. Our fat asses like, hey, man, what's the most width?
Yeah.
What hallway got the most width? That's the one we going down.
I need to get to the bathroom. Is there a lot of breadth for my arrival? What's going on here? I think we figured it out. Are we happy with that dismount? Does he get to keep being an intern?
Yes, because I want to see what other ridiculous videos you guys get of him. Absolutely, he gets keeping it.
Yeah. So there you
My
go.
eyes didn't see the light.
I need to
oh.
hear about these voices here. At some
Yeah,
point.
we'll have to discuss
Yeah,
that
you don't
on
want
Monday.
to.
Yeah.
That'll take up the rest of the show. We don't want to do it now. That's
got
you got to
points.
schedule time for that
No,
to keep him
okay.
reined in.
Now I'm intrigued. Now I am intrigued.
Trav, your favorite impression? You have one
That we've done on this show
that you do.
that I do. I have so many good ones.
Yeah, you have angry white guy from Chesterfield and angry white guy from Oakville. Man,
I do. Okay, let's figure out if you know the difference.
Oh, I'm in on this.
oh wow. Okay, go ahead.
There it goes again. That Obama.
That's Jefferson County.
That is. Got it.
Okay,
Nailed
wow.
it.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Got it. Okay.
Why don't you sit down, Michelle Obama?
Ooh, that was actually St. Peter's, but near O'Fallon.
Mexico, Missouri.
Mexico, Missouri.
They must have moved.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I got you.
It was an army family.
Yes, it
Want to
was.
hear my
it
Granite
was.
City? I got a Granite City one.
What's your Granite City?
That's Granite City.
You got one of
John's
Granite
the
City's.
intern, man.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Travis, we need you to
Hey,
get.
can I clip that? In?
no, do not not
Yes.
show the lady, Jess.
my
Do not
girlfriend
show,
that?
no, do not show Jess.
You know what I'll
No.
We have Easter dinner this
In
Sunday.
Grand-
Where?
I can show the family
No.
how Travis thinks.
No.
What do you think?
I think all views expressed by Travis Terrell
can't
on this
do that
show
here.
do not represent that.
Travis Terrell?
Travis Terrell.
They do represent Sesame Street.
No, no, that's my friend Sesame Street. No, not him.
No. Get your fair fouls in. You can win $10 to Buzz's Hawaiian Grill.
Edit that out.
Just by emailing us, wall at weareliveradio.com on the thought of Medea in the park instead of Shakespeare in the park. Travis, I need you to get famous for being one of the.
Did you just moan at the?
I said, Medea in the park.
Do you not like my Medea film?
Have
Have you seen one?
I've seen most of them.
Oh,
I'm
good.
Not a
Really?
Tyler Perry fan.
So you telling me you wouldn't go see Medea
I would
do a
100%
Shakespeare
go
in the
see it.
park?
I would hate watch the hell out of it.
Okay.
For sure. I've seen Medea Christmas. I've watched the movies. They're not good, but I watch them. I'm not here to rag on them.
Okay, good. Good.
Should be.
No, because Chris ain't seen none of them, but yeah, he gonna rag on it.
Let's
At least
see-
you've seen it.
yeah.
At least you've taken the time to
You haven't
actually
even-
watch
you haven't
it.
seen any Medea?
No, he saw Krampus in theaters though.
I did watch.
Did you hear that? How was that sound for you?
Yeah, get his ass.
I did
down.
watch a quarter of Uncle Drew, and I was like, man, I thought I could. I can't.
Watch.
A
So
quarter.
that was like an
I
hour
really,
15.
I let
So
it.
you
I
saw
let
7
the
minutes of
story
movie.
set up. I let them get into a van on the road, and I was like, I think, because I think like I would have loved that movie if it came out in 1993 with like Shaq and guys in it. I couldn't do it. I thought I could. I thought I could buy in. It was cool seeing Lisa Leslie do a cameo. I loved all the basketball cameos. I tapped out as they got it. I was like, this is not. I can't do this. Have you seen Uncle Drew? Didn't think
He is
so.
Uncle Drew. What are you talking about?
That's true. Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Oh, so stupid.
I was about to.
so bad. Y'all ever been crossed over? Look out.
I was about to brag about meeting Lisa Leslie when I was 12, but
Nice.
I definitely didn't meet. It was definitely Cheryl Swoops that I met.
Now, if I say that, you both go, oh, of course.
Lisa
yeah.
Leslie wasn't a really
Because you
good.
did say it before.
No way.
Lisa Leslie was in a very good Sister episode. Though.
Oh, nice.
Episode where
I was about to ask
yeah.
what your favorite Sister episode
It's
was.
the one where Tia goes to work for Lisa Leslie.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
she's-
And I love that when they put like high profile athletes in acting spots and they're like, yeah, follow me. And it's like, oh, you probably didn't have to have
Do
Lisa
you guys
Leslie.
not remember Rick Fox's storyline on The Game?
No.
Another Tia
Rick
Mowry
Fox.
shout out.
Rick Fox.
I love
Or One Tree Hill. Rick Fox on One Tree Hill was great.
What about,
I love that Sam's just going to the entire CW roster right now.
did you guys ever get into the,
I've been to CW since it was UPN, dog. I've been there. I remember the frog, all right? Justice for Pops, okay?
I need to know, why haven't either of you mentioned Rick Fox's arc on Oz?
Because I just started watching Oz.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Rick
fine.
Fox is going to be on. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
back in. It was losing me, but I'm back in.
Was
It's-
Everwood CW?
Everwood,
Yes.
yo, shouts out Everwood, man. People forget about
One of the
it.
greatest actors of our generation.
I think we just found
Treat
out.
Williams.
I think we just found a new.
I thought you were going to say Chris Pratt. But no, Trait Williams is big underrated.
Treat Williams, the substitute too. He took over for Tom Berenger
did.
in that
He did.
franchise. Favorite line?
Uh-oh.
He's a substitute teacher and for some reason is allowed to trip up a kid with a yo-yo that's talking back to him and says, "Your thesis does not hold up to empirical research." And they keep hiring the guy.
Triangle Assassin wants to know where the Hanging with Mr. Cooper references are. That's a good
Oh.
question.
Damn.
Yeah. That's a little before your time.
I mean,
Sam.
shoot, he was the original Steph Curry.
All
He
right.
was actually Mark Curry. He was Curry. And he played for the Golden State Warriors.
Anybody? Okay. Del Curry. We're naming curries now. Chicken
Yeah,
curry.
chicken
I don't.
curry.
All right. I think I see like Hanging Mr. Cooper when I was really little. It would come on like reruns. I never like actually watched it. In my head for a while, I definitely placed Mr. Cooper because he was like a family's neighbor, right? Wasn't that like a whole thing? Like,
No, he was.
He was his
it
house.
it was his
Yeah.
house. Okay, because I just remember a lot of scenes of him in the backyard, like by the fence. And so in my head,
That
I
was,
kind of.
was Home
that was
Improvement.
Home
That's what I was.
Improvement.
I transposed him into the
How
Wilson
did you?
character.
How would you put? There wasn't no black people on Tim Allen's street. Sam Alley ain't got no black people in his neighborhood.
Was there a black
Crazy.
person? I don't think there was a black person in a single episode. I think
think
one
it
of the
was.
Tool girls was black.
Yeah, I was
Yes,
gonna-
and then I think there was like one
were-
of his
there were
buddies down
guest
at the hardware
appearances.
shop. Yeah,
I'm sure somebody made it in.
yeah. I think
I like my mother's cooking, Tim.
Can I plug a few shows real quick?
No.
All right, I'm doing it.
Fair or foul coming up in just a minute. What do you got coming up?
I got a few shows coming up. There's a great show tonight at Southtown Pub. It's We Are Live. Free
nice.
comedy Thursday
Wow,
after Friday.
that's good, yeah.
If you feel like paying money for comedy instead,
There you go.
I'm doing a very fun DIY house show called No Mic Stand. John Green, local comic here, they put this show on regularly. It just happens in people's houses. We don't release the address until the day of the show, and this is the day of the show.
that is
And you
so
invite
cool.
You invite
It's
the
super
general
cool.
public.
We got the general public. It's very punk. It's very fun. It's gonna be very loose. It's at
And you invite them to
1417
people's house?
Yes, 1417 South 10th Street at
I
8
want a
o'clock.
bunch of people who listen to this to show up to that.
And we charge, it's $5. We charge you money to come to someone's house and watch us do comedy.
Nice.
But it's going to be a great time. Molly Ambergy's on that show.
That's interesting.
Will Doherty, Jason Brennan, and then Emily Hickner is headlining. So
This is really interesting. I've never heard of this, and I think this is the coolest
it's a
idea
lot
ever.
of fun. It's
That's
a lot
pretty
of fun.
cool.
Tomorrow I'll be with Emily Hickner, Angela Smith, and Charlie Hester in Farmington at the Salted Duck for the Jokes for
Good
the
for
SEMO
you.
Family Violence Council.
Nice. That'll be fun.
Very fun. And then next Saturday, I'm going to be in Edwardsville at Artisan Bakery for Doug Morris's Dark Roast Comedy. And that will be at 8
full
o'clock
schedule.
with Bobby J. Cox and Matt Wayman. That's going
Nice.
to be $10 for the general public, $5 with a student ID.
Very cool. Nice work, Sam. Keep staying busy, man.
I'll try, man.
We've got a great fair foul topic today with a great prize for Buzz's Hawaiian Grill. Again, big thanks to all of our sponsors, St. Louis Counseling Services. Be sure to check out Mental Health Matters. Told you about everybody else. Tommy Bannister at Circuit Properties. He's been on fire lately, sharing a bunch of help he's given to St. Louis folks on our We Are Live
Nice.
Facebook page. You can find Tommy Bannister at Circa Properties STL, everybody. We've got a text that says, leave Tommy alone. And we just wanted to apologize to his mother for texting into the show. It had to be hard to see that. Guys, you want to do some fair or foul?
Let's do some fair.
You're a dick.
Oh, whoops.
At this defining moment, change has come to America.
People often ask me, what's fair or foul?
Oh, that's
Is it
outstanding.
a segment?
Oh,
Is it
man.
a movement?
That is outstanding.
Is it hope? I can't say for certain. Time will be a true test of its power. But I can say, fair or foul is now and forever for the people. Gather around the radio with your loved ones and hold on to your butts. It's now time for fair
We give it back to you, the people.
or foul.
And a hearty row from Lions. Okay.
All right, we'll talk off air.
Okay. Just thought I'd add a little bit more pizzazz to the.
You tried. You tried.
Don't forget. Do we have a poll result? Do we need to find out if comedy's hard or not? You
We
can
asked the
find out
question
tonight at
whether or not-
Southtown.
That was the poll question today. Is
comedy
comedy
hard?
hard?
And now, was it just yes or no? Or what were
It
the.
was yes, no, sort of.
Okay.
Is comedy hard? 8% somewhat. 13% no. 79% yes.
Well,
Oh,
all right.
wow. People are in. Okay.
Mandate.
Matt respects
Comedy's hard.
comedy.
Hey,
When you see people that have been doing it for 10, 20 years at high levels still have cold rooms or bad responses.
That's
like,
how you
I
know
don't
it's hard. That's
I
how
don't
you-
know what else you think that thing is, man. It's oof. Here we go. Topic today, Medea in the park, akin to Shakespeare in the park. Here we go. Fair. This is going to be more awkward than Tommy learning how to interact with a chair. Can you imagine the reactions of different people there if it was advertised as normal Shakespeare and then Medea came out on stage? The hardcore Shakespeare lovers leaving in the first 5 minutes and making their displeasure known. Meanwhile, the want-to-be woke liberals keep telling their friends they should stay because this is interesting. And representation in the arts matters, while quietly hating every minute of it. And then there's the question of who would be the person walking their dog through the park and who would stop to play the permit patty role. So far, the possibilities I've worked are Thespian Teddy, Shakespeare Sam, and Keeper of the Arts Ken. This could go viral. That's the JVL Jackal.
Oh,
JVL Jackal.
That damn jackal.
He's earning his way into my writer's room. He is good.
Foul. It would be the only summer production where bootleg copies of the night's performance are readily available.
Oh my God. They're gonna sell them at the Family Dollar on Jefferson.
That's the Black Sheep.
Oh,
The black.
oh, Black Sheep coming into town on a roll.
Man.
Oh,
Oh, my
the
God.
good
We're
Lord.
going to have to give him equity in Buzz's
Oh, my
Wine
God.
He's
Grill.
going to be a part-time owner.
Buzz is going to be like, this is for like supposed to be like a bunch of people. This guy
Yeah,
just
I'm
came in
just-
and bought all my food.
Just cater our event tonight.
Yeah.
That's okay. I got enough.
Medea in the park, I can see it now. One big happy family getting together to celebrate the life of Medea at a family funeral. But the whole thing is proven to be a sham when Medea screams, "Boo!" from the casket. Since everyone was together, they decided to have a family reunion.
Oh, they're combining all the Tyler Perry titles.
During
I
the
love
reunion,
this email.
One mad black woman loses her mind and goes to jail for doing bad all by herself. At the thought of spending Christmas away from her family, she snitches on her cellmate and enters witness protection. Refusing to stay away from the next family picnic, she jumps out from behind a tree and screams, "Boo!" too. What a lovely Medea in the park. Fair as hell. Triangle Assassin.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
I've never seen 3 straight home runs in fair or foul, but we just had back-to-back-to-back jacks.
Foul.
Oh, God.
Really? Medea?
Oh.
If we wanted to turn shitty movies into even shittier plays, why not just do the Ernest movie series? How about the Mr. Bean movie? Cankles.
Oh.
That was a Kankle's response.
That was the
was.
Kankles response I expected.
Fair.
Oh, goodness.
For our white walnuts, please allow me to offer a White's visitor guide to Medea in the park.
A white green book for Medea. I love this premise. Oh.
There will be much shouting out throughout the performance. That's number 1. Number 2, a strong smell of menthol will be in the air. 3, arrive about 20 minutes late, otherwise you'll be waiting a while. 4, an older African-American gentleman will tip his cap to you. However, as soon as he walks away, you may hear him say, "Damn, cracker." I want more cracker talk. 5, lastly, there will be a guy named Bootsy who rolled in his own grill. You bring 2 40s of Colt, and he'll feed you all night. Happy Easter, boys. TT's Pink Eye.
These are solid. These are solid and accurate. That was very accurate.
my God.
I think the fact that you would create a green book for white audiences at Medea in the park is just so meta. It's
TT's
beautiful.
Pink Eye. Great work.
That was meta.
Last one, Shakespeare in the Park, foul. Medea in the Park, foul. Yours, mine, and ours comedy showcase, fair. Pandering to guests, absolutely fair.
Oh, no.
Good day. I said good day.
Oh, no.
From Yale
My
Holland.
man
Yeah.
Yale coming
Yeah,
in hot.
looking
Catch him on
out.
Impolite Company. New episodes out every day on Spotify.
He was a
man.
plant this entire time.
and impolitecompany.com.
Oh, my
man.
God.
Guys, this is a tough one, and it's
This is the toughest one we've had to do since the reimagination.
a deserving winner. We'll get $10 to Buzz's Hawaiian
God, those are
Grill.
so good.
I'm
Those
going,
are so good.
I'm going bootleg copies readily available.
With the Black Sheep.
I'm going Black Sheep.
Yeah. Trev.
Oh, man. I got to.
They were all great.
They were all great. Okay, so then I got to go JVL Jackal.
And I was between.
These are good.
What was the other one? Triangle Assassin?
Uh-huh.
I mean, what do you mean with those?
There's
They were all
six.
good.
I'll put this on Chris. I'll go Triangle Assassin and. you
So we've
figure
all
out.
picked someone different?
Yeah.
Or
Well,
no,
those
you
fir-
three
it's-
have different ones.
It's those first 3. Which one out of those first 3,
Yeah,
basically?
that's going to be the winner.
I really enjoyed Black Sheep, but I've never seen this insanity like Triangle Assassins walking you through the
That was
the,
good.
the discography.
Yeah,
was
those
good.
all 3 of those.
They were solid. They
The
were
mixed
so
tapology
solid.
of it.
That was good. These are some
Triangle
very good.
Assassin wins.
Okay.
That was
$10.
good.
So,
I hate that.
it's one of those where we had to give a
We
winner.
have to give it to somebody, but-
I know you
Justice
both
for
have
Black
your
Sheep.
lip hanging off, your nose is torn off. You just went at each other,
That
and
was
it was brutal. But Triangle Assassin's
That
going to
was-
take it.
That was good. I'm going to have to actually replay that.
Just give them all the certificates you owe me from from 314. I think this is Gankles, by the way. Oh, man. That's hilarious. Just do that. Hey, we have a... Yep.
What a great way to end the week. Well done, everyone.
Yeah.
Well freaking done.
Fantastic.
Hey, boys and girls, be safe this weekend. I know some
Do you guys
of
get your Easter on?
Some of you partake in the Easter. Some of you partake in that other thing. And
That was 420 Saturday.
I just want everyone to be safe. And know, if you're in the St. Louis area, they are out and about.
They are way out there.
so
You know who we're
just-
talking about.
Yeah, I know who we're talking about.
Isn't one thing you got to do?
What's that?
Don't you have to do your sentence of the...
I already did my sentence.
You did your sentence
of
of
the
the week?
Because actually, I read some of the report.
Oh, so we do that in
That
place.
was it,
Okay.
yes,
all
yeah,
right,
because
That
I
was
was
Gardner saying
because
that's a lie.
because Gardner.
There was a sentence as well.
Oh, what?
We missed it.
Oh man.
All right.
We'll
Must
read
have-
it on Monday.
Must
Yes,
have
we
it
will.
didn't happen.
Have a happy
sentences next
Easter,
week.
everybody. I'm excited. My brother and sister-in-law are coming into town, so we're going to be out and about. Travis, you'll see us hunting for eggs and the whatnot.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's what'll happen. Great week this week. If you missed it, Jake the Snake was on. Big thanks to Sam Lyons. We've got Billy Corbin, a conversation with him. Go back, check out all those conversations. We'll have Billy Corbin launch before noon for the podcast. For Gardner, for Sleepy Tommy, the intern, for Sam, for Trav, for everybody that joined us and tuned in this week, it's Chris, and we're back Monday live at 8 a.m. We'll see you then.
Peace.
You happy with yourself?